Think arrow functions made bind obsolete? There is still one area where bind wins every time. Arrow functions lock this to the surrounding scope at definition time, permanently. That is great for callbacks where you always want the class instance. But bind creates a new function with this explicitly set to any object you choose, and it can be applied after the fact. One function, multiple possible bindings at runtime. Here is what makes bind truly unique: partial application. Bind does not just fix this. It also lets you preset arguments. Call bind with null and 2 on any function, and you get back a new version that always passes 2 as the first argument. Arrow functions need an extra closure wrapper to do the same thing. Bind is a factory for specialized function variants. Bind also pairs naturally with existing named functions. Define a handler once for readability and testability, then bind it wherever you need a specific this context. Arrow functions tend to be inline and anonymous, which limits their reusability and makes them harder to test in isolation. One common mistake: calling bind inside a render method creates a new function on every render, identical to an inline arrow function in terms of performance. The real win is binding in the constructor. It runs once, the result is stored on the instance, and every render reuses the same reference. Use bind for partial application, constructor-level binding, or wrapping named functions. Reach for arrow functions when lexical this is all you need. Want to nail questions like this in your next interview? Interview Mentor gives you hands-on practice with real questions. Every answer gets a grade with specific, personalized feedback. Track your progress across topics and difficulty levels.